One more week, then no more school. I'm marking the days.
This is my favorite time of year. Just before the holidays start. I love that feeling when everything is new, that anything can happen feeling. What's your favorite thing about summer?
Besides no school? I don't know. Lobster boils, bike rides.
Walking barefoot along the beach.
Standing on the cliff and watching the sea.
Summer clouds. Finding shapes in them. Like that one. See that billowy one? It's like a weird zeppelin. Or an elephant.
Felix and Izzy sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Donnie Lester, grow up!
And the winners are Felix King and Izzy Pettibone.
Canoe?
Canoeing's all the thing in Moncton.
There could possibly be canoeing at the picnic. Heading for a soda is?
Izzy, you have to come with me for a bike ride. Mother's made it my job to entertain Hannah.
Sorry, Felix. I have to go.
Well, I've been wondering, from a woman's point of view, if you can tell me what a girl expects from a gentleman.
Well, girls are really not that different from boys, in many respects. Well, they expect decency, honesty, and respect for who they are. Oh, and also, of course, they hope for some gentlemanly consideration and affection. And, well, girls are unsure, too. They want to be sure that a boy's intentions are clear.
That's more or less what I thought. Yeah. I thought we'd test it out before next week. We'll take it off to the left. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Be sure to keep your weight centered beneath you when you sit on the bow.
This isn't the first time I've been in a canoe, Felix. If you want to sit in the front, I'll gladly steer.
No, I'll steer.
What's that all about?
Nothing. Let's just paddle.
Hey, Felix. Great day for a canoe trip.
Felix, put your back into it.
Can we slacken the pace? We're not going anywhere particular.
Let's go on as far as Pine Bend. What are you doing?
Well, you don't want to catch a chill.
Well, actually, I was kind of warm from all that paddling.
That's when chills can happen.
I'm all right. Thanks anyway.
Izzy? We've been friends for a while, and I really like being around you.
I like being around you, too.
Well, that's good, because then what I was thinking that what we might do really only makes sense.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking it's time we moved on to the next logical step. Kissing. I always envied Felicity and Gus. They were friends, and then it became something special, something very, very special. Don't you suppose it would be nice if that happened to our friendship, too?
I suppose.
I mean, I feel we owe it to ourselves to try, at least, as an experiment, sort of. I mean, if we think of it as an experiment.
Felix, wait, I can't.
What's wrong with it?
It feels like we're in some science laboratory or something.
Well, it is.
Just doesn't feel right.
All right, let's not think of it as an experiment. Let's think of it as a...
Felix, please. Can't.
You are sure about us, aren't you?
I guess. I just don't want it to happen like this. Please. I should be getting home.
Sure.
Do you want to walk with me?
I feel I need to think about some things. Maybe I need to be alone.
You aren't mad at me, are you?
No.
Felix, you're my best friend. Maybe I'm just not sure that we should tamper with that. Yet. See you later.
Yeah. See ya.
Hey, Felix.
Hello.
So, you old fox. How far'd you get with Miss Pettibone?
Out to Pine Bend and back. I'll grow up, both of you.
Details, Mr. King, details?
I'm not gonna tell you anything.
Don't be a spoil sport. We want to hear about the lip wrestling. Don't we, Albert?
Sure.
Have you ever heard discretion is the better part of valor?
Well, that only counts if you have a reason to be discreet.
So, do we have a reason?
Well, that, boys, is the kind of question a gentleman does not answer.
And I don't appreciate getting the walleye from that wet blanket Izzy Pettibone either.
She should watch who she's given the eye after the way she's been making time with Felix King.
What's this?
Oh, what have we here?
Hi, Izzy.
What did you say to Donnie Lester?
About what?
About Pine Bend. He's spreading around town that you and me were... Well, you know what he's saying, and everybody else is saying it too.
Honestly, Izzy, I don't know what you're talking about.
How could you make a suggestion like that?
I never said a thing like that. Albert, back me up.
What he said was,
Albert, tell her what I said.
No, Albert. He can't make you tell his lies for him.
Izzy, come on.
I hope you're ashamed.
Why are boys such crumbs?
Well, at some point, we all make mistakes and say things that we shouldn't. The need to puff oneself up has made a fool of many a man. It's particularly cruel to boys of a certain age.
Cruel to boys? What about me?
Oh, I am sorry. Of course it wasn't fair to you. Or kind. But people will do and say things without stopping to think how it might affect someone else. I'm certain that Felix never meant to hurt you.
Well, I hope never to see him again.
Not easily accomplished in a town the size of Avonlea. Oh, the pain of being young and in love.
I didn't say that I kissed her.
No, but you didn't deny it either. And you knew who would jump to what conclusion. Respecting a girl's honor, Felix, is more than a hollow cliche. Izzy deserves her privacy, her dignity, and if you can't respect that, maybe you're not ready for her trust.
How do you say you're sorry so that a girl knows you mean it?
Well, first it's got to be the truth. You got to be sorry for what you did, not just because you got caught.
I really care about Izzy.
It was pride that got you into this corner, and you're gonna maybe have to lose some pride to get out of it.
just talk to me?
I don't think I care for this part of the lake, Cecily.
Attention, all of Avonlea. I, Felix King, never, I repeat, never kissed Izzy Pettibone. Izzy? Can I talk to you alone?
No. Stay, you two.
If that's the way you want it, I'll say what needs to be said in front of them. Izzy, I'm sorry. I am a lout and a fool, and I let stupid pride lead me by the nose. I caused you pain where in no way you deserved it. You are the kindest, most generous, most decent girl I could ever want to know, and I only hope that one day I can earn back your faith and trust in me.
I have to go home.
Oh, Iz, for Pete's sake, I embarrass myself in front of half of Avonlea. Does that not say anything to you?
It says to me that you know a little of what it feels like to be humiliated, too. But that's all. You still haven't proved that you're a gentleman. It takes deeds, Felix, not just words. Albert, would you be good enough to walk me home?
Izzy! I brought this telegram for your father. It's from a military academy.
Thank you.
Izzy, you're gonna have to forgive me sometime.
Please give me the telegram.
I know it was wrong of me to let people think that I kissed you. I'm sorry. How many times do I have to say it?
I'll take that, young man.
And I haven't spoke to Felix since he made a fool of me.
Why would he do that, Iz?
He told all his friends that he kissed me. Then announced at the Dominion Day picnic in front of the entire town that it was all a lie. It was mortifying.
I think I should have a talk with Felix King.
Arthur, don't do that. Honestly, it would make matters worse. Besides, it isn't Felix. I've done something that I think's going to make Father furious.
Izzy, I can take that for you.
I'm quite capable of carrying it myself, Felix.
Izzy, just give me a chance.
Excuse me, please. Thank you. Is the carriage ready, young man?
Thank you, Albert. I'll just tell Muriel that we're going.
Izzy?
What is it, Felix?
I'll just wait back at the hotel. Good morning, ladies.
Oh, Felix.
Just picking up a few things for, Pierre Lapierre.
Yeah?
How are you, Izzy?
Something I can help you with, Mr. King?
Not particularly. Miss Hepworth is a remarkable guest. You're privileged to have someone who can lavish you in such expensive gifts.
They are beautiful, aren't they? She's quite a renowned woman in Boston. I know I'm going to have a splendid time.
Izzy, she's
She's what? Felix, can't you see that I'm busy at the moment?
Don't be too hard on her. She is Izzy's aunt.
The woman's a charlatan.
I just don't want you to humiliate Miss Hepworth. Izzy, please, just 1 minute.
Felix, whatever you're trying to say.
You can't go to Boston.
And why can't I?
Well, that's not what I meant. It's just that you don't belong in a big city. You won't fit in with a crowd like that. You're not stuck up and sophisticated. You're like an ocean breeze. Not that you smell like fish or anything.
Oh, Izzy. Izzy, dear, there you are. I really do need to talk to you. I have to return to Boston quite suddenly.
Father said I could go.
He did?
It won't take me that long to pack. After all, what do I have to take? I suppose for Boston, I'll need all new things.
Yes, I suppose you will.
It'll be a whole new me.
You don't need a whole new you.
Felix, really?
No, I don't think you need to change anything. I think you are perfect the way you are. I do. The way you dress, the way you look. I think you're perfect. Don't go, Iz. Stay here with me. Please. Excuse me.
Thank you for wanting me to stay.
I couldn't imagine what it would be like if you left.
I've been thinking about when you told everybody that we kissed. There's really only one way to erase a white lie. Close your eyes.
I can trust you and Felix not to get into any difficulty. I remember once with Felix, I wasn't out of the house 5 minutes.
Mother, I'm not Felix.
How are things at the hotel?
Well, I'm run off my feet. I've come in with an order. I've got a million things to oversee, not to mention trying to organize Cecily to look after my little guest house.
I'd be willing to help Cecily if you think I'd be of any assistance.
That would be wonderful. We'd really appreciate it. You're a real gal, Izzy. That's what I like about you the most.
I can come over this morning after I finish helping Muriel.
All right. What's Mel?
Doing all this work just so Felix can score points with Mr. Tremaine? I don't believe this.
I do. He's my brother.
Hello, staff. Cecily will run short on sheets if you're not more careful.
We're not doing this anymore.
We're making loads of money, double what you need.
I don't care about the money.
Good talk.
Izzy. Izzy, don't leave in a snit.
Why should I talk to you after you misled everyone?
I was doing the whole thing to help Cecily. Why don't you believe me? I was simply trying to help her recover the money.
You got involved in this whole plan just to puff yourself up and prove to everyone that you could get that assistant manager's job off our sweat and muscle.
I was overseeing everything, Izzy. Somebody had to be the chef, and then there are the bottle washers. Izzy, wait.
Your poor Aunt Eliza didn't even get a moment's rest. She's lying down now because Mrs. Sanborn, pain in the neck, kept her running with her chamber pot all last night.
It couldn't have been that bad, Iz.
Felix, you have no idea what it's been like.
Izzy. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Maybe I have been a little unthinking. I promise to help out more here, from here on in.
Helping us at the guest house should not be your only concern, Felix. You lied to Mr. Tremaine. How do you think he's going to feel when he finds out?
I know. I have to tell him, but I'm going to tell him.
These things will never be forgotten, but will remain in their hearts forever.